Hello and welcome. Name's Derek, and I sell physical media on eBay. I make videos about that. This is a What Sold video. Well, I already got that done. Alright. Feels like it's, I don't know, maybe hopefully getting back on sales track. Just keep on listening and see what happens. Keep on listing. And that's what I've been doing. Going out, getting stuff, since the weather's better. And if I'm not doing that, then finding stuff in the dumpster and taking it apart. So Wednesday, go up to the recycling center because I got a bunch of steel yesterday and some more stuff that's been taken apart. So there's plenty of stuff to go up, especially like the steel and aluminum. Those are already taken up, bins like this size. I have 3 bins of steel, 1 smaller with collapsing lids of aluminum, and then other miscellaneous metals. So it's better to just go up there and get all that gone, and then I can learn on what and how they want stuff separated. So when I continue to do it, I don't have to have as many small containers. We'll find out Wednesday. All right. So it's, what was it, 13? 16 for 413 in sales and 385 purchase price. Get to this. TNT 3 soundtrack. Well, that was pretty easy. TMNT soundtrack. 18. A pair of eyeglass frames, Richard Taylor frames for $30, 30. Foreigner. Make sure I'm in. Oh, that's in 22. I mean 23. Foreigner. Self-titled. 13. D35. Smithsonian Channel. Real Mad Men. There it is. The Real Mad Men of Advertising DVD. 16. D11. Yep. D11. Los Cabarellas something. This, it's a Spanish anime, but $23. Did I get a book? All right, this 8085 Intel book on assembly language, $32. Sheena D16. Sheena, 33. C21, Rima Singers. Rima Singers, 15. Actually, I got a note. It's in all caps, but It reads, I am so excited to get this. I have it on cassette. Shows how old or long I have had it, and so look forward to having available to play being on CD. I will let you know as soon as I receive it, and so on and so forth. So, just I don't remember if this was one that I listed and there were not any listed on CD. So let's go with that. That's correct. That's why I pick up media that if the artist themselves sell. If you just click music and if you just go to sales, you can see if it sells in 8-track or vinyls or cassette, CD, whatever the variant may be. And if they sell, but there's none in CDs currently listed and none in 90 days, I'll go into Terapeak and I'll make sure it's like, hey, can this one media format actually sell of it? A lot of times I don't. I'm just like, well, they do sell. None listed and none in 90 days of this format. Find out. I don't think that that's what this scenario was for that, but that's just another one of my thinkings that go. There's going to be a collector who's going to want each of those types of formats, or there's going to be a collector who's wanting to update from one thing to another, or whichever. I don't know. I just get it because it stands good odds to sell because the artist or the band does sell. Next. Oh, a good book. This is Glory and Praise. So this is one of the larger hymnals, I suppose. And there's going to be at least what I remember. There's 2 volumes, and there's a guitar, a piano, keyboard, and like a choral, and then there's accompaniments, and then a different type of each of those variations. So there's maybe like 8 books of these, and then I also have a smaller set, which is only like this big. But these larger ones have always done well. I don't find a lot of them, but when I do, I feel like Captain Morgan. 75 bucks. Got to get a VHS. Should be right. No, it's over here. Out of the Rain. VHS. I've had this for a long time. $9. So we could go with this. If I paid $1, matter of fact, yesterday I replied to Ramsey's channel video in regards to like lower cost items, bread and butter items, and so on and so forth. And I'll give a pretty good explanation. He likes the explanation. So, and I'll say it like this: if you pay $1 for an item, for a media item, and it sells for $10, you're going to net before tax. You're going to net like $3. This right here was literally that picture, that picture. And then with this, I will re-download this second picture when it comes down to tapes. Re-download that one. So the first one's still good. That one's still good. The second one's still good. And then I'll bring this one back down and I will crop it all the way down to where the tape's at as much as I can and highlight it. That way it'll show that. So, but anyhow, that's only a few pictures. So the amount of items that you can get pictures of and get listed and all that for media is like that. So the amount of time that even if it's 3 minutes, there's 20 of those 3 minutes, and at netting before tax, $3. Here comes a train. $3.20, $60. So that's $60 an hour if that's the way you want to think about it, on being able to flush through media that quick. So $9, even if I paid $1 for it, it's still making a couple bucks, assuming it didn't, go promote it. And even if it did, it's only 20 cents. Less than that, 18 cents. So Yeah, I don't do a whole lot of 7, 8, and I've had that one for a while, so prices kept coming down. But I don't intentionally buy things that, even for me, even doing free shipping. So if it was 447, if I was charging for shipping, and it was a 450 sale, $4.50. That's close enough to what this was. This was actually 8.89. Yeah, so 2 cents shy of my example, or 2 cents more than my example. It's still a couple bucks. It's still something not wasted. It's still, or we could go into its sunk cost now. I paid 50 cents, 25 cents. 10, I don't remember, especially for something I've had this long. Even if it was sunk cost, then you're getting something back and making a couple bucks, as opposed to getting your dollar back and making a couple bucks. It's still, it goes so quick. Got to get 2 tapes. Oh, the November Gale. The lake never gives up her dead. The printing. This one right here, the Squirrel's Gold. If I want to play that, man, that wouldn't be playing for a while. I found out that the actual cassette player. So there's a couple things that I've noticed about that Yamaha. So it does not have an auto find song. So when the track is done, it'll automatically fast forward if you're hitting fast forward and find the next one. However, is what it does when the one cassette is done, like 10 seconds later, it'll hit autoplay for the next deck, assuming that you have something in there. So that's kind of nice. So you can listen to a little over an hour, hour and a half of music at one given time. That would also include like the silent at the end of one and then the start of the other. But these two, 29. If I don't need more stuff from over here. Another one of these. Another one of these right here, 21. Another VHS. And so this Weesing, they sell for a little less than this on the average, 18 bucks or so, but this one actually has the song booklet. 21. A CD, C22, which, no, it's done on that. So, Perfect Tunes. I think it's one I just got. Perfect Beats, Volume 4. Alright, that's all I have here. Perfect Beats. 17. B16. Gotta get another book. Mystery of the Witch's Bridge. 12 bucks. It's Scholastic as well. And it has, some moisture wear, and most likely I got a picture of that down there. But it's just one of those young adult scary themes that was good enough to put, well, I want to say good enough. It was, really can't do that with a whole lot of stuff these days. I'm sure there have been different generations of things, but I don't publish the books and I don't write them. And I'm not the one who makes the rules. But 12 bucks. So I probably got it for 25 cents or 50 cents, maybe even $1, because it has sold. And usually if it's a book like that, smaller paperbacks, it could have been listed for about 15 bucks. That's about the lowest I'll go with most stuff, especially with books, because they will add up. But it is one of those that did have enough sales history for me to be like, yeah, I'll get it. C38, and then we are done. C38, we are looking for Ava Cassidy. Ava Cassidy. $20. Is that from Ava Cassidy? What was Cassidy from? Oh, I'm thinking for a minute there, I thought we were in trouble. That's not. All right, $20. So the $75 book definitely kept the water going right, but even without that, it still would have been 340, 330 something. So they should be. All right. What we got going on? I got to get the bin of the all the scrap plastic and go take that out. So I've got the mail bin because all my other bins are. It's a good thing about trash because I also found another bin, like a 20-gallon, 25-gallon bin out there that I can start using and stuff. But go take that, dump that out, so I have the mail container to put this stuff in. It's going to be 35 today, so won't be going outside too much. Stick around. So it's going to wrap that one up. Like what you heard, like what you saw, what you learned. Talk a little bit about these books. The only ones I've ever seen are spiral. So if you see a tall spiral, it may look like a cookbook. Not every store is going to have their stuff organized by like genre and topic and stuff. But see this Glory and Praise on, well, I think the smaller ones, I may have already sold them. I don't know. But these larger ones, you know, bigger than a tablet, definitely look up. I've sold, I don't know how many of these I've sold. 5, 6, 7, maybe. A handful while I've been doing, well, can't be a handful, maybe 4 while I've been doing YouTube for a little over a year. If you're looking at books and you see that Glory and Praise, it's worth it to toss in your cart. All right. Everything you going up, comment down below, subscribe, share. It was all free. Help me help you so we can help other people learn about physical media and eBay. Appreciate it. Thank you.